Today I'm at the Angel Cafe in East Vancouver. This is an old established restaurant and they're famous for their Malaysian curries and other dishes. So let's go inside and check it out.
Well, this restaurant is pretty busy. It's been around for a long time.
The Chinese style soup. So it's got the pork bone with the carrots. It's got the dried bok choy. So when you put in the soup, it's a really nice taste. So this traditional Chinese soup, a lot of restaurants don't serve it, but here it's included with their set meal or any large orders. This beef brisket, they're famous for the beef brisket here, and their curry dishes, the Malaysian style. So look at that, look at all that goodness, look at all that meat, look at all that meat, hot pot. So look at the sauce in there. So when you put some of that sauce, it comes with the rice. Look at that rich, nice sauce. Big chunks of beef brisket, green peppers, onions. You gotta try this. So a big chunk of beef there. Oh, so it's good. My mama said she never had curry beef as good as this before. Look at this. Curry beef, lots of sauce infused into the beef. Wow. Yes, the beef is so tender, like my mom said. So much flavor in that curry. Gotta have some on rice. Here, you got the big bucket of rice. So there's probably a few bowls of rice in there. So put the beef brisket over the rice. So look at this. I got the beef sinew on rice. It's just steaming hot. So normally you don't get a big piece of sinew like this. This is like a whole half a fist of sinew. Usually I only get small pieces, but this place has a big piece of sinew. Look at that, look at that. That's scale, look at the scale. Wow. I've never seen a piece of sinew on an order this size with all the curry sauce, Malaysian style. This is Hainan chicken. So this is going to be great. I can just tell by the color of the chicken. You get some peanuts on the side, some cucumbers, and of course the ginger sauce to go with it. So you got this chicken here. It's been chilled, Hainan style. One of my favorite ways to eat chicken. That chilled chicken is really good. Lots of flavor. The chicken is moist. You gotta try this. My favorites here, beef stir-fried dry noodles. Look at that, look at that. Lots of big slices of beef. I can tell right there, big slices of beef right in front of me. Look at that, look at that. So lots of soy sauce when you stir fry it. You get the wide, thick rice noodles. So the dry fried beef noodles got nice wok hei, the sear flavor of the wok infused into the noodles. And normally you get a drink included with the meal, but for $1 extra you get the cold ice milk tea. $1 extra. Oh yeah. I haven't had a milk tea for a long time. That was really good. So my brother came with one of the members of the Phon Man Tong, our Sit-Sito clan. That was many years ago. So discussing the clan's business. So curry, I like Malaysian curry. So this restaurant serves a nice Malaysian curry. Today we're making a slow cooker beef brisket curry. So this is Chinese style using traditional Chinese ingredients. It's a fantastic, easy way to have a great meal. Everything served in one pot. So here we have 2 pounds of beef brisket.
You can use other kinds of meat if you like. You can use flank steak, which is fairly lean. So what you do is you cut the brisket into about 3 pieces. So we're going to parboil the brisket for about 10 minutes. So we have 3 pieces here, and then we're going to cut them into smaller pieces as we go. So we're just going to boil the beef brisket for about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, just to get rid of some of the impurities. So just take off some of the skin on a piece of ginger here. So I'm going to cut it into 2 pieces, give it a little smash, like that. So I've got some garlic here. You got about maybe 5 cloves of garlic. Just smash the garlic and then you just take off the skin, just like that. So I've already smashed it. We're just going to keep it more or less whole like that. A couple onions here. You can put 2 or 3 onions in there. So just take the skin off. So I'm just going to cut the onions into fairly large pieces. So just go like that. So I got 3 carrots here. Here you have 5 or 6 stalks of celery. So just cut the pieces up about 2 inches long. Here are 5 Yukon potatoes. Yukon potatoes are pretty sturdy, so they're ideal for stir frying and for stews. So the beef brisket has been boiling for about 10 minutes. So I've got rid of some of the impurities and some of the fat. So I'm going to put it into the strainer. Just rinse the beef brisket out with cold water. So we're ready for the next step. So it's still pretty raw. That's okay, because we're going to put it in a slow cooker. I kind of cut them into about 1-inch square pieces. You can cut it larger or smaller, that's up to you. So I preheat a wok at medium heat. I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil in there. So I'm going to put the ginger and the garlic in now. So I'm going to give that a quick stir fry for about 20 seconds. I'm going to put the onions in there. Onions are aromatics as well. So when you put the heat on it, it's going to really bring out the flavor as well. So I got the onions in there. We're going to give that a quick sear with the ginger and the garlic. So I'm going to put the beef brisket in there. So you got the heat at high. Put about a tablespoon of sesame oil. Whoa, there we go. Okay, you got a nice sear going right there, so I'm going to shut off the heat. Oh, that's nice. So I'm going to put the beef into the slow cooker. I'm going to put about 4 cups of water in there. You can add more water later. I'm going to put the setting on high because I think we're going to be tight on time. So usually on a slow cooker you can go from 4 to 6 hours at slow. So I'm going to put it on high. So we got about 3 hours. I might be able to get 3.5 to 4 hours out of this. I started a little bit late today. So now you just add the carrots and the celery. Now we're going to add 4 or 5 star anise. We're going to put some curry powder in there. You can put anywhere from a teaspoon to 3 tablespoons, depending on how spicy you want it. I put a little bit of spice in there. I just put a little bit, maybe a teaspoon. If you want to put more, that's up to you. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of oyster flavor sauce. And then we add 3 bay leaves. So I'm just going to mix everything up just briefly here. So cover it with a lid. So what I've done now is just put the potatoes in. I cut the potatoes fairly small. So I put that in after an hour and a half. So I also put in a little bit of sesame oil. I put a tablespoon of brown sugar. So I'll let that cook for another hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'm going to put some cornstarch and water solution. So I've got 3 tablespoons of cornstarch with half a cup of water. So I'm going to thicken the sauce so we get a little gravy here. So just put that in there. Sometimes you might need more cornstarch solution, so try it out with 3 tablespoons. You might need more. So just before serving, add some salt to taste. So give that one last stir before serving.
There you have it. Curry beef brisket, Chinese style. Enjoy.